How does it feel to be coming back?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. First of all, I'm always the one that goes corny immediately, but it is magical to us that we're back, and it is by no small measure for all your felt goatees and your flash mobs and your hashtags on Twitter and your rabid love for us. And thank you for coming, and we're overjoyed. So.
And I'm curious what that period was like in between when NBC put out this schedule that didn't have you on it for mid-season, and when you found out you were coming back, you made the bulk of the season. What was that period like, sort of making these episodes in a vacuum and you didn't know when they were going to come on?
Well, I mean, you tell me when you see them, because the whole point is that we were so addicted to the feedback loop. So I can't answer that question for the same reason. It was really weird, which is that we from the beginning of the show, 6 episodes in, we started this relationship with the audience, which you can see bookmarked by staples of the show that weren't staples of the pilot or the first 5 episodes, like the Troy and Abed relationship, the tags, and things like that. The audience started chiming in immediately, and we've had a 2.5-year love affair with them. It was like a nice relationship, and then we were operating in a vacuum. And I don't think the show got better because of it. I don't think it got worse because of it, but I know it got different. So, and I think you're about to see the episodes. I'm not sure where the time frame falls. I know it's inconceivable to say this and believe it, but I started drinking more.
What? You did?
I don't know. I didn't know you could. And I don't know. It was perfect because the show has always had its head up its own ass in this sort of like self-reflexive way, self-diagnostic way, and I've always said that the 3rd season would have to be the dark season if we were going to tell a 4-chapter story of this guy getting his bachelor's degree, and sure enough, good old meta community got murdered, atoned with its father in the right when it's supposed to, according to Joseph Campbell. So it's either going to be the best or worst thing that ever happened to us. One thing's for sure, like politically, this is not my jurisdiction to talk about this stuff, but it's really going to be nice to go back to a time slot that now can be known as a hazardous environment. It seemed like the entire time we were there, it was like, what's wrong with you? What are you doing wrong over there? And now it's like, no, it's hurtful, that place. It's a hard place to work. There's chemicals and things that spill on you there. We love it there. We were born there. Rambo lives in Vietnam, so we can't wait to get back. And the only good news is that like maybe now relative to our absence and scientifically what we discovered there, that now we can kind of what looked like low ratings can be considered high ratings?
I like it. Yes. Sure, yes. You're looking at me like I have the answers to this. I'm like, yes, I agree.
Also, on a practical level, we got to focus on the scripts more because Dan, we didn't have the time pressure of doing the editing because we were off the air. So Dan was in the writer's room more. So I don't know.
But I was drunk.
Yeah.
I really don't want to tee it up like, yeah, we really rolled up our sleeves and hunkered down. Like, I don't know, man. I was freaking out.
You were physically in the room more.
Well, I mean, for you actors, what was that like? You're making the show and you're not getting the instant feedback anymore because it's not on the air.
Yeah.
For me, it was I know the show is good, and if no one ever saw it, I know what we were making is good. And I was having a good time, and they were paying me. And it was kind of like the moment when the space shuttle re-enters the atmosphere, and they go radio silence at that point because there's no radio waves going through, and you know that everyone is still there, and they're waiting for you. And then you come out, and they're still there. And then Houston goes, "You there?" And you're like, "Yeah, we are." And so we're here, and fuck you, everyone. No, we're gonna win. And we have no competition. We are the Spartans, and we will show that 300 men can destroy the entire Assyrian army.